Can a mother's secret sin become her children's death sentence? What curse is strong enough to take not one, but all of a woman's children, one by one? This is the story of Enenu and the wrath of Alekwu. In a quiet village by the banks of river Benue lived a woman named Enenu, admired across the land for her beauty and graceful manner. He was married to Eche, a respected yam farmer known for his calm nature and unwavering devotion to his family. Before their marriage, Enenu had taken the sacred Alikwu vow, a powerful and fair tradition among the Idoma people. For years, peace and joy filled their home. Enenu bore 3 strong sons, Oche, Onoja, and Adanu. Their laughter echoed across the compound, and their father's heart was full. But things changed the day a trader named Tesu arrived from Vandekia, a town in the Tiv area of Benue State. He was charming, smooth-talking, and rich with words. He sold fabric in the market, and soon he began paying extra attention to Enenu. At first, she dismissed his compliments, but flattery, they say, is a silent fire. She fell into temptation, and an affair began. What she thought was hidden was not hidden from the gods of Alikwu. It started slowly. Her first son, Oche, fell sick with strange convulsions. Herbalists tried their best. The dibia came and left with a troubled face. Oche died after a few weeks, leaving the village in shock. Enenu mourned, but deep inside, her guilt clawed at her soul. She knew, but she said nothing. Then Omoja fell ill. This time, the whispers grew louder. People began avoiding their compound. The dibia returned and shook his head. "This is the hand of Alikwu," he said. Eche was torn apart. One evening when Enenu brought him food, he asked, "Who cooked this?" "I did," she answered, her voice barely above a whisper. He looked at her long and hard. Then he stood, pushed the food away and walked out. He never touched her again. Enenu broke down and confessed to the elders. The truth could no longer be hidden. The curse of Alikwu had been awakened. Despite rituals and cleansing ceremonies, their last son Adanu also died. The gods had claimed their due. Eche was spared only because he had stopped eating from Enenu and avoided all intimacy after suspecting her betrayal. Enenu was sent back to her father's home, stripped of honor. No man wanted her. No child was allowed near her. Till today, in the villages of Benue, mothers whisper the tale to their daughters. They say, "Alikwu does not sleep. Once you break the vow, you have opened the door to sorrow." Alikwu vow, a powerful and fair tradition among the Idoma people. It is not just a personal promise but a spiritual bond. According to the tradition, if a married woman ever committed adultery, her children will begin to die, one after the other. If her husband, unaware of the affair, continued to eat her food or sleep with her, he too will fall ill and die. But if he discovered her unfaithfulness, he was to immediately avoid her, never eating from her hands or sharing her bed again. The gods were swift and ruthless in enforcing Alikwu. With the arrival of Christianity, Islam and modern education, however, many now question the power of Alikwu. They say the gods of the land no longer speak. That Alikwu vow is a tool of the past, powerless in the face of new beliefs. In churches, preachers declare that Christ has broken every curse, that no traditional spirit holds power over the children of God. And so some women walk freely, unafraid of the consequences their grandmothers once feared. But not everyone has let go. In quiet villages and among devoted elders, the fear still lingers. Some believe Alekwu does not forget, that even in silence it watches, that death still comes, slow or sudden, for those who break the sacred vow. They tell stories of families wiped out, of strange illnesses with no explanation, of confessions made too late. So the land remained divided. Some say the gods are gone, others say they only grew patience. And in between these two worlds, the truth remains a mystery. Because in the end, whether Alekwu still works or not depends on what you believe. And belief is a powerful thing. Which side of the story do you believe?